It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Steady greeting. Oh, hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just I'm playing Dark Souls 3, the weapon playthroughs. I forgot to go and give Siegmeyer, or Siegward, Siegward his armor, so I should probably go and do that. Once I sell this soul to go and level up again. Why? Because I want to. I want to go and increase my HP for a bit. Just so that I'm done with HP for the time being. So let me go and do that first, because otherwise I might run into some quest issues. And the biggest issue would be that I would have to fight Yorm with only my Halbert. And not particularly the Stormruler. Or Siegmeyer helping me out. Or Siegward. God fucking how many times am I gonna do that? This is getting ridiculous. I feel like Siegmeyer just sounds better than Siegward. I have no idea why. I don't even like Dark Souls 1 too much. Hello, hello. I was wondering why. I was actually kind of wondering why the Catarina armor was in my inventory. Rejoice. My deepest gratitude. Now let's actually go and continue what we were doing. Let's actually go and do what we were gonna do, which is go to Irithyll. If I'm lucky, I might actually get the fire witches, or like the immolation tinder. Could be interesting. The thing is, like, I'm pretty close to getting, like, it's only 2 more episodes after this, or like 3. Like, if I count this episode, it's 3 more episodes, and then I'll be able to farm some weapons. I also think that the Winged Knight Halbert is probably going to be really good for this build, because I'm going for full strength. I guess I'll say, like, at that point I can spend some stuff. I'm also gonna be able to, I'm gonna be able to buy a large Titanite so I can upgrade it to +6 and see what it's gonna give me compared to this weapon. I think I'm gonna do normal attacks on his face. Come on, I know that you're almost gonna appear. There we go. I missed. I missed again. And roll, and... Wow, that was a delayed second attack, my friend. Yeah, I should pray right now, I think. Pick a god and pray. There we go. You're dead, son. You're dead. I'm probably gonna get invaded in Irithyll, though. Well, I usually get invaded. It's not too big of a surprise, I would say. I'm actually really happy that I don't have to do PvP anymore. Because I was very much done with PvP after my last couple of playthroughs. Like after the last one where I needed to do PvP for Covenant shenanigans. Alright, let's see how this is gonna go. Because this is still Irithyll of the Boreal Valley, and the enemies are still a little bit nasty. Even though I do feel like I have a lot of power right now. Alright. Okay, that's not a 2-shot. Interesting. I was hoping it was going to be a 2-shot, but I can deal with it not being a 2-shot. As long as I don't run out of stamina before I kill the enemy, I'm fine. Let's go watch out for that stuff. And roll. Interesting maneuver. You're dead. What is that item over there? I don't think I've ever grabbed that item over there. Eh, just a soul. Okay. Well, souls are useful, but it's not worth going out of my way for. Alright, so now we have to deal with the Irithyll slaves. Bah, ignorant slaves! Finally taken notice, have you? Of the power of my dear beloved ocelots. Child of dragons. Alright. This is a situation where arrows would be really useful. I would say. Yeah, it's going this way. It's gonna start some fire, I think. Yep, it almost reached me. He's doing something. Gotta listen for the sound of him clanging his thing to the floor. Because then I'm gonna have a fire thing on my butt. Would be really cool if you were to drop your immolation tinder right now. Nope. Not lucky on Tinder. Not in the game and not in real life. I don't care though. That's like, I've given up on Tinder. I've given up on dating apps. I would rather be alone than deal with that shit again. I swear to God. Well, I've never had a relationship anyway, so... Okay. So it's not like it makes too much of a difference, but I am starting to feel pretty dang lonely there. Don't... Man, just stop him. Well, lonely. It's not particularly about being lonely, it's more about being left out in a certain way. I do feel lonely a lot of the times, but that's beside the point. It's more a thing of like, hey, everybody already has had a relationship in their life and you haven't. And then you're like, oh. you just feel like you're missing out on a lot of stuff. And also when all your friends start to have... once all of your friends start to have relationships, you're like, oh. This feels bad. Because I'm the only one who's here alone. There we go. I think a lot of people can understand that feeling. I'm definitely not alone in that fact. But I'm also, how would I say it? I'm not a bad person. I'm also not mean or anything. But I'm weird sometimes. Well, at least that's what I think. I don't know. I just have to find somebody who can deal with my weirdness. And you should too. You really shouldn't change yourself for anybody though. Like, I mean, like, you should change yourself a little bit if you're into like bad habits or whatever. But I don't feel like you should change yourself entirely as a person just because of somebody else, I would say. I don't know. That's once again like another weird thing. It feels really gray to me. Like it's in a gray zone for me. Because sometimes sometimes I do feel that people should change, but sometimes I'm also really don't think that they should. I think you know what I mean. Like, if you're a good person, a lot of people tell you that you're a good person or whatever. And then there's that one person who wants to change you in some kind of a way, for God knows what reason. Then I don't really feel like you should. Let me also go lower the temperature of my goddamn room, because I only just noticed, like, I was thinking, like, wait, it's getting pretty dang hot in my room. And then I noticed that I was still, yeah, I still had the heating unit on, and now it's really hot in my room. Ah yes, the undoing of my own making. Well, I'm sorry, more like pain of my own making. I missed. Because of course I did. I'm gonna watch out for that dude that drops down, because he's bloody annoying. I'm also going to ignore these dudes, because they suck. See you later, shitlords. Don't need that item, because that's just the grass thing. What's it called again? Green blossom, there we go. The grass thing. But of course. It's the try-hard herb. I just find it very annoying to use, in my opinion. Like, that's the reason why I don't use... You know, I've said this before, and I think even this playthrough, I just really don't care about buffing in games in general. Even though buffs can be ridiculously powerful, I don't like doing it. Like, if it's only one buff, sure. I can deal with that. If it's just like, for instance, in Final Fantasy, I can use blue magic in Final Fantasy V, and in Final Fantasy VII it's the enemy skill, and I can use like Mighty Guard, which is just like a super guard. It gives you haste, it gives you magic guard, and it gives you a physical defense guard, which is really good. And with that I can deal with it, like, just like one buff, which buffs a certain amount of stats, that's cool. But when the game asks me to be like, hey, let's go and start this battle, how about you go and start buffing everybody and... Oh wait, this is Final Fantasy, a lot of characters tend to die in battle. Or like get knocked out in battle and you have to revive them, then like, oh, the buffs are freaking gone. I also can't hit you without hitting the roof. I don't really like the buff play, if you know what I mean. At least not too much, let's say it like that. I can deal if the game wants me to... Like, if there's a couple of buffs that I can use in a game, sure, I can deal with that. But I don't want to... I don't want to have to, like, buff my party like crazy and only then attack. Because that makes the game very annoying, in my opinion. At least I think so. Also, that message was... offensive AF. Well, a little bit in any case. Don't particularly like saying it. There you go. He's going to have himself a little nap. Sweet dreams, my prince. Let me go and get... go and just get another hunter charm going. Yeah, sure. Gotta throw that hunter charm at these dudes so that I can't heal. Get over here, buddy. Get over here. Oh boy. Let me see if I can parry you. How about it? How about no? There we go. Right in the nuts. You're in two hands and not kill you. Because you're apparently more stronger than I expected you to be. Just going to get rid of my shield because that is a cosplay ruiner. I'm actually starting to wonder why I go around. Well, I have an idea about why I go around. I go around so I don't have to deal with the dude shooting great arrows at me, and then also with the dude that is to the right of him. Because this guy automatically aggroes on you, I think. Hey, get over here. Nope, he didn't hit pop. That's kind of annoying. No, I was thinking about maybe parrying again, but I don't feel like it's worth it. There you go. I'll just go and run up to him, I don't care. I can backstab him like this anyway, so... that is no issue whatsoever. There we go. Dark Titanite. Gotta get more of that stuff. My PC. The low zoom of my PC. It's not too bad as it used to be. Like, it used to be really bad. I'm pretty dang happy that that's not the case, though. Alright. You're not dead? Jesus. Also, I'm missing. There we go. And darkness. Oh, darkness. Ah, crap, I'm being shot at. Why do I not feel as strong as I actually am? There we go. You're done. I don't feel like I'm doing that much damage for some kind of reason. Even though it's not too different from my usual damage I do at this point of the game, I think. Let me just go and casually move this way. And then do this. I missed. Yeah, well. I'll just do it again. It's a pretty good AoE move. I missed. I love it when I miss. It's so, like, to me personally, it's really funny when I miss. Whoopsie. Because then you're like right next to an enemy and you miss and you're like, oh. Well, this is awkward. Just go and get rid of that shield. Why'd I even heal? I know that I can. I know that I take damage from this drop. Another thing that I keep on forgetting. I'm such a scrub. I'm gonna kill you. Nope. I was hoping I'd be able to reach him, but that was wrong. One of them is following me, right? Nope. Well, that works, mate. Hello, friends. I missed it. Bloody hell. Okay. Just not sure if I was going to be able to do that. Really? Let me just go and... Nope, okay. Yep, your shield. Your shield does not block enough, buddy. As unfortunate as that may be for you. Let me go and open this door. I'm not gonna go back to Firelink. Because I still have 9 S's left. I think that should be fine. Let me go and do a strong attack. Let's go and kill him. I think I'm fine. Let me go and use some Zebra. There's a lot of summon signs out here today. Interesting. Alright, it's time to go and deal with Pontiff Sylvain. Pontiff Sylvain! I was about to say, like, why am I buffed? Proceeds to forget that he actually drank something. That he actually buffed himself. Oh boy. Roll. There we go. Two hand and parry. No, decent, decent. Not bad. Oh boy, that's a grabbing attack, I think. And roll, and roll, and roll, and roll, and two more, and two more. It's amazing how I still remember that combo, because I have not had to deal with that particular combo in a long ass time. Look at the damage. Yeah, I'm gonna back off, because otherwise I'm gonna take all that damage, which I don't want to deal with. He's probably gonna go and get his buddy out. I'm gonna run out of stamina, but I'm hoping it's gonna be good enough. Really? There we go. That's the wave. That's an AoE. That is... oh boy. Manageable. There we go. Let's go and kill him. There we go. Not too bad. That's pretty good. And thus I obtain the soul of Sylvain. I actually really like the fact that Pontiff Sylvain is not an issue anymore. Or just like that a lot of the bosses in this game in general just aren't an issue for me anymore. It's so fun. It makes the game so much more fun to play. Man, not too many things pose a challenge. I've noticed with me personally, there's been like a really big change in what I like in video games lately. I care more for having fun than having to deal with a challenge, which is the total opposite of what I used to be. Like, I used to really like a challenge. Also used to like easy games. Like, to give an example, I really like the game The Legendary Starfy, which is a ridiculously easy game. But my god, is it fun to play. And for people who might actually know that game, I also played the Japanese ones. The ones from the Game Boy Advance. There's only one of them which is localized. Which is, it's literally called The Legendary Starfy. It's a DS game. And all the other ones are Game Boy Advance. No, there's another one that is a DS game. But I've played all the Game Boy Advance games. And they were fun, man. They were fun. Well, to a degree. They were also some annoying parts. And the fact that I cannot read Japanese makes it even more difficult. Like, yeah, the not being able to read Japanese made the games very difficult for me to figure out how in the fuck I was gonna continue. Doesn't matter. That's it, people. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Just I was playing Dark Souls 3. The weapon playthroughs, and next episode we're gonna go and deal with... Yeah, and Orlando. Jesus, I'm going through this a lot faster than I expected. Goodbye.